NASA, mankind is about to discover extraterrestrial life. This was stated by the spokesman of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration during one of the last hearings of the Committee for Science.
Anonymous is back, and this time the group believes NASA is poised to reveal the discovery of alien life. The truth is a little more convoluted, but no less amazing. A hacker and activism collective account has released a viral video claiming NASA is on the verge of detailing contact with extraterrestrial species. It draws heavily on the efforts of the space agency to explore space and search for extraterrestrial places throughout the universe. While such claims may exaggerate the speed with which the discovery will be made, they are based in reality. Anonymous is a loose band of hackers and online activists who may be privy to all the dark secrets that our leaders are keeping hidden from us. They also released a hugely controversial video on the subject in which they cited different declarations and comments by renowned astronauts and space scientists arguing that aliens are genuine. They have apparently been visiting us and attempting to contact humanity for quite some time. They also mentioned a few sightings of extraterrestrial objects and beings as evidence that something extraordinary is happening in the skies above. Here are some of the signs of alien life that Anonymous has leaked. Number 1. Exoplanets. Anonymous claims in their video that the existence of exoplanets is proof that intelligent alien life exists in the cosmos around us. Scientists thought there were no planets outside our solar system around 2.5 decades ago. However, a long period has passed and they have been proven incorrect. The video is somewhat accurate in this regard, as the first exoplanets were identified in 1992. Exoplanets are planets that exist outside of our solar system, and experts have detected approximately 3,400 exoplanets orbiting other suns. On the surface, this may appear insignificant, but the discovery of all these exoplanets is now a critical component of humanity's search for life in the ever-expanding cosmos. There is much territory to cover, but now that we know planets like the ones in our solar system exist, beginning with these would be the best strategy. The famous James Webb Space Telescope released mind-boggling photographs of space this year, and scientists hope to utilize this magnificent equipment to study the atmospheres of exoplanets for indications of alien life. They're searching for a chemical signature of life on one or more of these exoplanets. Number 2. FBI documents. In the infamous Anonymous video, the masked guy discussed a collection of FBI documents that he claims are unclassified. This means that these documents are simply available on their website to anyone. These documents, according to Anonymous, contain information indicating that extraterrestrial aliens have been visiting us for a long time. Not only that, but these records have descriptions of aliens from other realms paying us a visit. This is also linked to the iconic alien craft that allegedly crashed in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. The Majestic 7 group of UFO enthusiasts theorized that this truly happened, and the FBI is hoarding top-secret documents that can prove it. The FBI, on the other hand, disregarded the entire allegation as fake. The FBI also stated that nothing has been removed from the publicly available records, implying that they are not hiding anything. Anonymous further stated that the material pertaining to alien visits and interdimensional travelers was not created by the FBI. It appeared to be a document issued by a university department head, but the FBI deemed it material to be extremely important, which is how it ended up in their online archive. Because the document is quite old, it's difficult to say if it's reliable or not, but in the case of aliens, we never know what's true. Number 3. Esoteric theory. The FBI documents and their assertion of visitors from other dimensions sparked speculation among extraterrestrial enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists that these alien visitors might not be from another planet. According to Anonymous's video, these beings could be from another realm that is tied with our planet. Indeed, these species could be from an etheric planet that interpenetrates Earth, but human senses aren't advanced enough to notice it. People who are more familiar with esotericism may find it slightly easier to understand. According to Anonymous in the video, these alien entities coexisting with us have the ability to consciously enter and depart our plane at will. Thus, they can choose to disclose themselves to us or disappear from our view. This means that in another plane, Alien saucers may be flying around on a normal workday, with aliens walking to their offices as if nothing unusual was happening, but humans can't see it. Anonymous believes that these aliens are constantly visiting us because they are thinking about establishing on our plane and introducing themselves to mankind. They are also reported to be significantly more technologically advanced and will not be deterred by any form of violence from us. And because they have the potential to hurt us, it is best not to threaten them if they do expose themselves. Number 4, quote from Brian O'Leary. Brian Todd O'Leary was an American scientist, author, and NASA astronaut who was part of the NASA astronaut Group 6 that was chosen to train for the Apollo applications mission, and his name appeared in the frightening video provided by Anonymous. O'Leary wrote several scholarly studies on the atmosphere of Mars, and his PhD thesis on the Martian atmosphere was completed in 1967, and he was chosen as an astronaut in association with a future NASA human mission to Mars because of his professional expertise. During the Apollo missions, he was also the only planetary scientist in the NASA Astronaut Corps. Because of his academic credentials, O'Leary's observations and scientific judgments were regarded seriously, and one such statement was used in the video by Anonymous. According to the video, O'Leary claims that there is sufficient proof that we are being contacted, that civilizations have been watching us for a long time, and that their physical appearance is rather strange and unlike any form of traditional materialistic Western image. He explained that these visitors' propulsion systems are based on the technologies of consciousness, droids, and co-rotating magnetic disks. This implies that aliens employ flying saucer-like spacecraft to move across the cosmos and possibly even dimensions. Number 5, UFOs caught on camera. Another Anonymous video showed a mysterious UFO floating in the sky. They claim that most recordings of mysterious objects seen on Earth or in space are extensively filtered. They said that this footage had previously been suppressed and withheld from the public, but that they would now reveal the truth to everyone. Nobody knows where this footage came from, and it's also not of high quality. Naturally, experts and authorities ignore allegations of alien sources roaming the skies above us. However, a few years later, the US Department of Defense admitted that these weird unidentified flying objects had been noticed and captured on video multiple times. They opted to term these unidentified aerial phenomena to avoid any speculation about extraterrestrial intervention. These videos simply serve to reinforce our notion that we are not alone in the cosmos and that Anonymous is telling the truth. Videos of UFO sightings are routinely suppressed. The Pentagon confirmed the authenticity of the leaked videos by releasing them. The first incident, taken off the coast of California in 2004, revealed an oval object hovering and defying conventional laws of physics. A second UFO was filmed racing across the surface of the ocean. Number 6, Europa. Europa is also known as Jupiter 2, since it is the smallest of the 4 Galilean moons orbiting our solar system's largest planet. Galileo Galilei discovered it in 1610, and it is the 6th largest moon in our solar system. While there have been no signs of life in Europa so far, it has emerged as one of our solar system's most likely candidates for possible habitability. Life may thrive in its under-ice ocean, particularly in circumstances identical to Earth's deep ocean hydrothermal vents. In fact, even if the planet lacks hydrothermal activity, NASA's research implies that Earth-like levels of hydrogen and oxygen might be created by a process related to serpentinization and ice-derived oxidants without engaging volcanism directly. The Galilei Jupiter probe Vanessa discovered an unusually warm region on the Moon's frozen surface in the 1990s, and 2 plumes of vapors discovered in the recent decades spurred the Europa mission, in which an orbiter will fly over these plumes to help us figure out what they're made of. Experts believe that if life exists on Europa, it evolved completely independently and had nothing to do with the origins of life on Earth. That's most likely why Anonymous suggested Europa as a possible home for aliens we haven't encountered yet. Number 7, Perseverance rover. According to the video, scientists know that Mars most certainly retains relics and indicators of an ancient life-friendly climate, and microorganisms most likely did occupy the red planet at some point in history. After all, the Mars 2020 rover missions, which are part of NASA's Mars Expedition program, are scouring through the dusty Martian terrain for clues of prior life. The mission comprises a small robotic coaxial helicopter named Ingenuity and a rover named Perseverance. It was launched from Earth on July 30th, 2020 and successfully landed on Mars on February 18, 2021. Since then, Endurance has returned some incredible high-definition images of Mars. But the major goal of this mission is to dig about the planet and look for evidence of life. It will collect rock and soil samples so that when it returns to Earth, scientists can examine and analyze the red planet's geological features. Anonymous stated that scientists know that in the past, the radiation in Mars' atmosphere was not as harmful to life as it is now, and that the environment could have been a perfect host for life at some point. Number 8. TRAPPIST-1. Another topic mentioned briefly by Anonymous in the video is the neighbouring dwarf star TRAPPIST-1. It is a red star in the Aquarius constellation with a planetary system similar to our own. This system currently has 7 known planets. TRAPPIST-1 has a mass roughly 9% that of our Sun and a radius slightly greater than Jupiter. The surface temperature of the dwarf star is approximately 2,293 degrees Celsius. It is also 40.7 light-years from the Sun and 7.6 billion years old. The planets in its system are similar to Earth, and subsequent investigation into this unusual solar system found that some of the planets around TRAPPIST-1 may potentially have more water than Earth. Most of the water on the planets closest to the star exist as vapors, while the planets in the center have liquid water and the ones farthest out have ice. According to the Anonymous video, there is a complete extraterrestrial civilization residing on some, if not all, of the planets in the TRAPPIST-1 planetary system. While it's a long shot, the amount of water could indicate that microbial life forms are thriving out there. Let us know in the comments which of Anonymous's revelations has piqued your interest the most.